Hello viewers, our 5th camping adventures experience at 3 days 2 nights at Hulu Tamu. Stay tuned and check out our 5 hacks of reviews. To Hulu Tamu Eco Resort, using KLCC as central point to campsite, by car approximately around 1 hour 8 minutes. Any car type can drive into the campsite parking area. Let's start from the first junction to your left, turn before Kamar Aisha. Make sure you don't miss the junctions to your left that looks like this. This is how the footage looks like. There's a small TMB transformer and turn your left before the transformer stations. Of course, they also have a sign showing turning left in. And now let's focus the coming bridge. Above the river, as you can see, at first I was hesitant to drive over the bridge cause the bridge looks scary and unstable. But don't worry, the bridge actually is strong enough to allow cars passing and crossing over. This is the footage I recorded for you guys to see. Once you reach the area Hulu Tamu, that's the entrance looks like. They close with the gate, close. Then you'll have to open the gate yourself to drive your car in, then close the gate, then drive towards your right hand side. So once you reaches this area, as you can see a nice building here, then stop before the cone. So this is the cone the owner actually installed, the fix. So you all have to get out from your car and do the registration here.
Okay, when you reach a counter, you can scan the My Sejahtera code here, and then basically the person in charge, yesterday when we reached, the person in charge actually explained to us on the map. And there are pelampongs to be rented. Here, there are 2 sizes, one is for adult and one is for children. The adult one, you need to pay deposit 40 ringgit, then rental for each day is 20 ringgit, whereas the children's pelampong is actually 20 ringgit deposit and then 10 ringgit per day usage.
Alright, so right now we are up here. When you follow this road here, you will be following down this road. You can park on either side. We have cones here, you can't drive through. We have trolleys and wheelbarrows you can use to bring your things from your car to your tapak. Now your tapak is not on this map, but it's further down.
26 or
26.
26 or
yes. You can park downstairs. I'll come down and I'll show you your tapak.
Okay, alright.
Sure. Alright.
Thank you very much, Isan.
We have to remove the cone.
Okay. Okay, after you all register yourself, very important, follow SOP, scan your My Sejahtera at the counter there. There's a QR code for you all to scan your My Sejahtera. Then drive through down this cement road, very steep, so make sure you drive slow. And now we are walking towards the parking area. As you can see, there's a big huge of parking area. I think this area able to fit in maybe 25 to 30 cars.
And then there are wagons located that side. So basically when you come to Hulu Tamu Eco Resort, you can actually borrow their wagons to transfer your things to a campsite, or you can bring your own wagon.
This is how the wagon looks like. And of course, now we are at the common area. common area basically tapak 1 to 11, and the nearest for common area to washing and showering bathroom is on my left hand side. This is how it looks like. And on my left hand side is the lot 1. Come, please follow us. We will show you from lot to 11 the common area campsite.
There are more campers at the common area, so it's quite public, and the rental is cheaper, 60 ringgit per day, per tent. And we are walking towards the forest, which is where our campsite is situated, because it's deeper inside and then it's more privacy, so the rental for forest is slightly more expensive, which is 100 ringgit per tent per night.
And this is the campsite looks like, also very near to the river stream. And also every lot, right, owner actually install all the plug points here.
Of course, at the common camp area, it is more public, but the benefit is that you can enjoy the upstream river flow, so it's cleaner.
Basically, for common area, I will show on the map too for you guys who would like to come here to camp. For common area, only left hand side. Only left hand side you're allowed to actually set up your tent. But for right hand side, as you all can see, is a forest. And every lot also have a plug points. And now we are actually walking towards the forest area already. Just passes us by is the lot 11 and 12. So continuously lot 13, 14, and on our right hand side, owner actually also prepare all the woods for your campfire. So this is lot 13 and 14, and this is how it looks like. And I noticed that the forest campsite owner actually fixed 2 plugs, and common area is only 1 plug. And now we are at a forest big roundabout. As you can see the sign, as you can see, HULU TAMU Eco Resort. This is the main junctions for the whole loop for the forest area. And on our right hand side is the bathroom and the toilet on the right hand side, and then left hand side, left and right also the rest of the tapak. At night here very secure, because from the entrance they actually lock the gate after, I'm not too sure, maybe 9 o'clock. And also very secure is because they actually fix a lot of lightings here. Like every junctions, like at this area, I'm not sure you guys are able to see or not. They fix 1 light here, then further front there's fixed 1 light here. Very nice warm white type of lightings. So pretty cozy and calm, and really enjoy the moment at night.
And this place is very clean. They have people who take charge and take care of this place. In the morning, it was there are a lot of rubbish here, but it is cleaned up. So the cleanliness is very good here.
Yes. Finally, we are almost at the end of the forest area. So as you can see, forest area, right, there's one big loop, looks like a roundabout. On our right hand side, there's a campsite, and on our left hand side, there's another campsite. So last but not least, let us show you guys just in front of us. In front of us, there's the most premium campsite. So this is turning right is the big roundabout, and now we are walking towards the most premium campsite.
This is the most premium tapak of Hulu Tamu Eco Resort. If let's say you would like privacy and also very secluded area, this is actually a very nice tapak because you can see a lot of trees here, and then it's very shady, cooling, and you can have your private private swimming area here without the disturbance of any other campers. You look at the river, it's like very shallow, right? But it's actually on my left side. It's quite deep, pretty deep, the water, so have to be careful as well. And there's a buoyant on the right hand side, hanging on the tree. So if you can enjoy your precious moments here. Very privacy, very quiet and calm moment that you can actually spend here. But the price is a bit more expensive. It's around 200 ringgit per night.
Yeah, as a river stream, right? Opposite us, right? As you all can see, they actually stated the signboard there, 6 feet and 180 cm deep. So if you're bringing children, small kids, just keep an eye on them when they're playing at the river stream. So come and check it out. This most premium campsite, Hulu Tamu. So now we will show you guys 360 degrees of this premium tapak. River streams on our left hand side. Then there's a plug point here, 2 plug point. Also, the campsite owner kind enough to actually install a lot of chairs, benches on the left hand side and also on the right hand side. And this area, this campsite is really privacy. If you love privacy, we definitely highly encourage you to take this tapak. So this is the plug for the premium tapak. Very nice, 2 plugs. You all can charge your phone or your drone or all your electric devices, or if you bring a very big refrigerator, not to worry. Okay, after we visited the premium campsite, so this is the lot that we pick, and there's a lizard.
It's 26.
Yeah.
Why we picked this lot is because it is nearby the river stream, and then it is in the forest, so it's also very shady, and at night it's very cooling, very nice. And this is the first time that we spent 3 days 2 nights here. So far our experience is really good, very comfortable, very secured, and
Yes.
highly recommended.
And also the campsite owner kind enough to actually put so many nice woods here. Those woods are pretty solid and pretty big. If you all would like to have a campfire of your own, I highly encourage you all to bring your own axe, so you all can actually chop some woods for your campfire. So this is how our setup like, fly shade, and also our tent, wagons and things like that. And also the house, the campsite owner also kind enough to actually install the hanger. They use a bamboo to set up like for you all to hang your towels and clothes after you all went for the river stream swimming, so you all can hang your wet clothes over there. Once again, just at our lot tapak 26, there's another woods here. The owner is so nice. They actually set up a lot of woods for us to actually set up our campfire.
Okay. This is a very relaxed area, and the gem of this Hulu Tamu Eco Resort, because it has a very strong current river flowing. And then follow us to walk down to the river stream, because we actually had our breakfast here this morning. You can look at our photos or our videos. And yeah, it's very shallow at this side, but then further down you can see that the current is very strong. So we are gonna try to rent the pelampong this evening, so just to float from the upstream down with the current, follow the current to the downstream.
So now let's move on with the. Now we are still at the forest area. We are turning one big loop, like what I say is a roundabout. So like what Beatrice mentioned, there's a bontot there. And more woods for your campfire. So as you can see on our right hand side, also there's a tapak here. This is how it looks like for the forest area. So basically for forest area, right, the roundabout that we mentioned just now, right, total they have at least 4 tapak to set up your tent here. And of course this forest area, the nearest area to the changing room, washroom, your washing, all is here. Then also owner actually also fixed a fire extinguisher for emergency uses. So water pressure pretty strong. 3 sinks all together can wash up your dish here.
Okay, this the toilets. Toilets is on my left side. Okay. Oh. Okay, you can see there's toilets on my left hand side. There are many units here. This is there are 2 rows of toilets in Hulu Tamu here, but just that the toilet area is a bit cramped, but overall the cleanliness is very good. And on my right side is actually the bathing area. So at night it is also lighted up, so no need to worry. It's just that there's no water heater here, yeah. And you can see it's spacious, it's nice, and then on top it's open, so you still can enjoy the scenery, and it's very clean.
And at the back of us, there's also a row of toilets and also place for you all to shower. This is how it looks like. One thing I like about this shower room, right, they have no cover on top. So imagine if raining and you have your shower and you can see the trees and the skies.
We have been to 5 different campsites so far, and this is the campsite that I actually love the most, Hulu Tamu Eco Resort, because I can enjoy both the feeling of being in the forest and also enjoy the river stream, because we chose the campsite at the forest. And then from our tapak to the river stream is just a few steps down, so we can actually just spend our time there and play with the river, the strong current. And at night we can actually also listen to the river flowing sound and also the forest insect sound, which is very beautiful. And when we reach here, actually I feel very welcome, because the person in charge was there to attend to us, and then he even brought us down to show us where's our tapak. It's very friendly and very secured. You just feel very safe. The whole place here is very well maintained. You can see that there are people cleaning up the areas. So overall I just feel a very calm, peaceful, harmony, and also that kind of very serene feeling camping here.
My feelings and thoughts, of course, this is our 5th camping adventures experience, and this is also our very first 3 days, 2 nights. My feelings basically, I'm glad that we choose 3 days, 2 nights, because we really can enjoy the nature here, and I feel very more time for us to actually set up the tent and take our time to actually and also do this review for you guys. And of course, Hulu Tamu is a place that you can choose common area campsite and also forest campsite. I'm glad that we chose the forest tapak,
and my feelings was very cozy and calm and cooling. Is because the trees here are pretty matured. The trees here is as tall as like maybe 10 to 20 meters. So sun set in or sunrise, basically the tree will block the sun. So the sound of nature, and of course the sound of insects, and really calm and really peaceful for my feelings and thoughts.
Yes, I actually had a very good sleep here because at night it's really cooling, surrounded by the forest, and yeah, very, very nice.
What we have learned, basically what I learned actually before this trip, right, numbers of videos I actually check out in YouTube, bushcraft, like top 10 bushcraft, how to use an axe. So this trip, right, actually also indirectly trained me and also make me to upskill my skill to use the axe, to how to chop the wood in the easy ways and easy manner. So these 3 days 2 nights, right, I would say I managed to practice and also managed to pick up this new interest to use the axe to actually chop the wood fast and easy, and of course safety is important. Yes.
Of course, just like every camping trips, I will get to try out a lot of new and different recipes. So as this camping trip, so if you watch our video, you can see that we cooked this broccoli egg, which is very, very nicely done. And then also we get to try out this Golden Ramsay, the chicken wing recipes, and it turned out to be very delicious. And then also we add this Korean noodles with the kimchi. It's just so delicious when eating at the campsite. So it just kind of it's very nourishing when you are cooking and enjoying eating food at the campsite. Then of course to me it's like starting January, it is a very busy schedule, you know, with busy lifestyle, the work life. So that's why when we get used to camping, get used to doing and prepare everything, you know, in a more take on shorter time, and we get used to every steps of preparations, then we get more time to spend with ourselves and our loved ones. And also to me, it's sort of becoming a therapy. For me, it's like when I'm blending in with the nature, when I'm cooking, when I'm doing every process, enjoying at the river, soaking my legs under the water, listening to the river flow, the river sound. So it's a very, very good nature therapy to me, to clear my mind, to calm my heart, and then to also practice peace, and then to think about what actually the most important stuff in life, so that we don't actually get overwhelmed with the material world, with the real world. So I really enjoy and started to fall in love with camping, because even though the process is very tiring, the preparation is a lot, but it's just at the end, like what Snow said, it's all about satisfaction and fulfillment for ourselves, right?
Right.
There are 2 areas here, the common area and also the forest area. Definitely we recommend you all to choose the forest area if you prefer like to have more privacy and then more cooling kind of area, and you can have a very peaceful sleep at night because it's very cold at night. Yeah, like for example, our tapak here, actually we chose 26. You can see there are not many tall trees here in this tapak. So in the afternoon, it's actually pretty hot. So if you prefer shady area, you can actually choose at the tapak 23 or 24, where afternoon there are tall trees to cover up your tent. So it's very cooling and shady all the time.
My tips for you guys who are watching this review at Hulu Tamu, I highly encourage you guys, if you guys own an axe, I suggest and advise you guys to bring over, because the owner here kind enough actually prepare all the woods. The woods the owner actually cut into like maybe 2 to 3 feet, and their woods here are pretty solid and pretty huge. So if you own an axe, right, I highly recommend you guys to bring over here so that you all can actually chop the wood and also set your campfire here.
And the fun thing here is that you can play with the river stream. There's a very deep riverside at the premium area, and then other areas is like the very strong current, so it's like a loop in this campsite. So if you are bringing children, you can actually bring along the ring floats so that they can actually enjoy playing. Even adults will actually have a lot of fun playing with the very strong current. You can actually rent the ring float and then just to float yourself down following the very strong current. It's pretty fun, so we are going to try it next time when we come.
Yes, as you all know, our facilities review, we touch on plugs, right? So for common area, we noticed that the owner actually fixed one plug for common area and two plugs at the forest area, and we are at forest area. So for you guys who would like to stay here like maybe more than 3 days, because this trip we actually stay 3 days 2 nights, we brought this mini fridge. So highly recommend you guys, if you're actually not to worry, you can go ahead to book for 3 days or 4 days, 3 nights, no worries. Bring your mini fridge, because there's a plug here, can use the plug to actually on your fridge to maintain your food fresh and delicious.
Good news for lady campers is that there are very little mosquitoes here, and even though it's in the forest, right, but I'm surprised that not many mosquitoes. You just need to bring some mosquito repellent, of course still protecting yourself, and mosquito coil, then it would be sufficient for you to enjoy throughout your stay here.
For you guys, as viewers, you all may want to ask, how's the phone line here? Basically at the Hulu Tamu, right, the phone line here is pretty weak. I would say maybe 2 bar only, and surprisingly with 4G, but the lines are pretty slow. Of course, it's a good thing for us. I'm not too sure for you guys. It's a good thing as in we can actually relax and already put our phone aside and enjoy and focus on the nature to spend time with. After our camping adventures, we actually dropped by at this cafe. This cafe called Hulu Yam Lama. If you guys go to Hulu Tamu campsite, you can actually drop by here. You can Google it, look for Hulu Yam Lama Cafe. Yeah, this matcha latte and also their cakes, all that also looks very nice. Do drop by here and check it out. And also we actually this nearby this cafe, they also planted a lot of vegetables. You all can go further down here to buy some fresh vegetable from the lady over there. Alright, thank you.